hey folks, Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the quiet there. I clicked the button and then forgot I clicked the button. Anyway, yeah, I know. Basically, barely a functional human at the best of times. Okay, what are we doing here? Getting you all taken apart. I know most people cut trees down and then chop them up, but I thought, you know. Alright, you're about done, so we will chop you down. I'm continuing with our little DIY field. Unfortunately, I started to find that to get much further into getting a decent field out of it, I'm just going to need to do a little more treeing. So that's sort of where we are now. I'm just cleaning up the last of what's going to be completely in our way. There we go. What else we got here? Get rid of that, and we should be good. And I do believe, chuck it out here with this one, that's going to allow me what I need. I don't think this one's too close. I don't know that this one's an actual tree. Okay, answers that question. Alright, so hope everybody's having themselves an excellent day. It is Thursday, the 10th of January, no less, 2023. And well, hope we're all adjusting to this new year. How's that trailer coming along? Oh, must be almost ready to dump her. I had to take down a couple more trees there as well. See, the problem is, if you look at the lines here, the plow lines, you can definitely see that these are nice and straight if we could stay this way. But yeah, it falls off here. We should in fact be coming right up here, darn near a half a plow's thickness at least. And we've got the same issue on this side. I mean, that side doesn't matter because we're going to fill the whole field in. But over here, you can see the same thing. The lines are going straight there. But where we started, we should actually end up right over here. Not a long way, but too close for those trees. The line that I've got here now was as close as I could get, and I actually bumped one of the trees right there. So yeah, it was like, well, no matter what I try and do, everything from this point on is going to be terrible unless I take that out. So I did. It is still the 7th of November. I was tempted to move us on a day, but okay, we're not quite full yet. Looking pretty close though. Oh, that's her, I think. Yep. Alright, the trailer's full. Nice. Oh, you're gonna continue to make that noise though, aren't you? Yeah. There you go. Alright, we will come down and deal with him in a little bit. But first, it's a rather nice day here in the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia, Canada. Kind of living up to our name today. There, you guys hear me better now? I just realized my microphone was about 4 feet away. Not good. Not good at all. Alright, let's see if we can do this, shall we? Okay. Now that I've got lots of room to get this right. The shadows aren't helping. That's pretty good, that angle there. It's actually pretty good. So, nice. Okay, I'm gonna try and follow a line if I can see it through the shadows here. And that should square us up really nicely. Okay. Don't know how I missed you, but I did completely miss you. Whoa, 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 what are you doing, man? Save it for the stump there, Bumpy. Little boy. Good lord. Trying to wreck the remains. It's like a Christmas tree disposal here. And a whoosh. Good enough. Now we can finish the edge. He says. I thought that was all just bush from there back, but mostly bush, a little bit of tree. Okay, I think we're still on the same plow line. Hopefully. Starting to wobble a bit. And into the darkness of the shadows, so... yeah, I can still see it's not drawing a straight edge down there. Unfortunately. Alright. But that's really close, so I think I'm just gonna count it, you know? Hello, the train. The train of death. And as far as I know, there's absolutely no practical way to get a hired worker to do new fields. So we are pretty much stuck dragging the plow all by our lonesome. What the heck we got here? Must have been hidden in the undergrowth. Surprised I didn't clump up against it when I mowed. Well, I might have missed that part, but that looked pretty clear. So yeah, this is our... I mean, we have cut other fields, but this is the first one we've had to actually completely clear. Yeah, caw-caw, caw-caw. I thought I saw a branch. Okay, maybe not. So I guess I've sort of got the same thing going on here too. If I actually wanted to square this field off. Like, I mean, just, you know, kind of smooth out the edges, as it were. Yeah, we'd be running right along here. So let's keep our nose dug into that line. And hopefully we won't have to clear too much at the other end. I think it's just one or two small trees. But, I mean, this is new ground we are breaking, so you gotta expect a a bit of interference, eh? Sure. So... Come on. Really? I do have the stump grinder. Just a pain in the butt. Now I've got to actually haul that thing up here. Alright. This is one of these twisted trees. They're not very good trees even. But... there we go. So this piece to the grinder. So up to 3 bales of wool on some of those. Okay, I'll leave the Christmas tree down there, but those chunks I'm going to put up here. Boo! Yeah, they don't frighten easily. You'd think they would, being, you know, sheep. And all that, but... hee. Just chuck it up on the roof and nobody will ever see it. Alright, well, just for the sake of getting this done sometime today, let's kind of muster all of our strength and courage and try and get through here. Alright. Sure. Ain't no way I'm gonna load it on there, but I'll drop it here. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. Geez, 4:30, we're gonna hope we don't run out of daylight here. Which is not something we've had an issue so far. Oh yeah, right, we gotta get rid of that stump. Huh. It pretty much ignored it. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. No. Now that you're all exposed and stuff, can I cut you out of there? Oh, come on, we had something there for a moment. No, apparently not. So... I kind of wanted to keep you too, but you know what? I don't think that's gonna happen, because I got a feeling our field's actually gonna end about here. So... we are going to, oh, on there. Try and lay it down right between the coops. Oh, that didn't work. Well, what can I say? It doesn't seem to, it won't let go of it. That was weird. Alright. Now, God. Shh, look away. There we go, we just missed it. Good thing, boy. Don't just stay where you are, lad. See how light those trees are? They're just a-floating. I wonder if I can pick them up. Okay. I think this is one of the ones that'll actually give us 3. So... pretty close, eh? You can see from the remainder there's 22 meters. So if I go about a meter shy on this one, like even these 2 out, there we go. Take about, yeah, 11.3 on one, 11.4 on the other. So we've darn near got 3 here. Very nice. Alright. Let's... get stuff. Now, what I really don't need is that freaking train. Alright, is that off? No. Let's shut it off. Am I gonna make it past the tip? Yep. Not by much, but we are. Okay, turn it on. Nice, turn it off. And on again. And off again. Ooh, don't be making a mess of my world here now. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Alright. Couple more logs for the mill. I think this is one of the, I mean, we've cleared a lot of trees to build a lot of fields on this channel. And I really do think this is one of the more difficult ones I've run into. Yeah. Can you find anything now? Can you see me now? Nothing? No? Alright. Well then. Okay. So. Yeah, big time, same problem here, you see. So this, in fact, is the one to follow, which is gonna be that guy right there. Alright. Let's drop her down. Okay, that disappears pretty quick, doesn't it? Yeah, we were off by a fair bit. Good. Okay. And this line here is really good. So I think we're pretty much square now. It's just a matter of, well, color in between the lines. Now, I must say, a plow like the one Sooty used would be sure ideal for this. But I think I'm just gonna suffer on with what I have. Well, I have lots of money. I don't think I have a tractor that'll run it. So... Whoa. What the heck we got going on here? Ah. Well, well. Huh. Kind of an awkward little hump in it. Well. Oh, that's not what I actually meant to do. There we go. And let's go here, and let's go here, and here. And, yeah, let's, soften the blow. Indeed. And let's go to Biggie. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Away we go. There we go. Took care of that. Brilliant. Once we get some of these middle and rows straightened out a little bit, I should be able to actually do the full width. And at some point I'll probably take the little mower there and just do a quick buzz around the outskirts of it, just to clean up the edges a bit. Alright, that was actually pretty square. Cool. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think we'll be backing up. Because that train, she's a pretty regular feature, you know? Yeah, I didn't check the time at all when I started. And I noticed the last couple of episodes didn't even quite run half an hour. Even though I thought both of the last ones ran over that time. So, you know. And then I do something like Colony Survivor where I figured, oh no, I'm over the half hour, I must be at 40 minutes. Turns out it's an hour 20. But, yeah. I'm trying to straighten it out. I mean, I know, there's a clock right there that says it's 14:32. That's real time. But it does me no good if I didn't look at it when I started. Are you serious? I sure leave a lot of little bits of woodly stuff, don't I? See ya. Yeah, got to take the grinder to that before we put seeds down, that's for sure. But I am actually in the process of building myself a little USB powered clock. I like doing those, I don't know if you guys have even seen them, but you can get them on eBay, even Amazon. They're DIY electric kits. or electronics kits, I guess, to be more exact. Everything from, like I said, I'm building a little digital clock, USB powered digital clock, to, you know, power supplies, and just pretty much lots of kind of, you know, dancing, flashing LED projects and stuff like that. Just a ton of different things. AM, FM, radio, you name it. Pretty much anything you can think of that's a reasonably basic little device. They probably got a kit so that you can build it yourself. Now, you have to know how to solder, or, you know, be willing to learn either way, because that's kind of the point of them. But I've been, well, soldering since I was a teenager. My dad was an electrician in the Canadian Air Force for, well, 20-odd years anyways, up until he retired. And so we always had that sort of thing around. We also had a plethora of parts around. Now, he never taught me to solder, but I watched him a few times, you know, and got the idea. And then, look at all this. I mean, seriously. And then when I did move away from home, one of the things I actually bought myself fairly early on was a soldering iron. And I imagine, like most people, my first couple of attempts were, well, they weren't exactly Louis Rossmann quality, let me tell you. But, and I'm still not a fan of SMD's surface mount devices. No. Mainly because I use a soldering iron, not a rework station, or a hot air station as they're called. But yeah, I mean, I have a nice solder. In fact, I have two very nice soldering sets. Bench style soldering sets. So, yeah. But at any rate, yeah, I am building a project on my bench currently that I'm working on. Did a bit of work on it yesterday. It's a nice RGB digital clock. Temperature, all that stuff. But, yeah. I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty fun little hobby. I get my house robot to throw some tunes on, and I have a workbench here in my living room, as I have my computer station. I had my computer in my bedroom for a while, but I get kind of, I don't know, other things to do with the space. And I didn't really want to have to go elsewhere for the amount of time I spend on the computer. It seemed to make more sense to have it here in the living room. Alright, well, we're not that far away from having an actual field. We don't have to pick stone. Although, of course, I actually have a machine to deal with the stone now, but that's okay. We don't have to pick stone, and I'm happy enough with that, believe me. And I guess we don't really need this on anymore. Of course, I don't have an actual F1 key anymore either. There we go. But there is luckily a key combination that gives it to me. No idea what we'll plant on this field, but we got a while to think about it. It is just the last day of November, So we still got like December, January, February, probably March. I think it's pretty much April before the planting season starts, right? But hey, this is not a bad sized field. Are you serious? I swear every tree I cut down must have left a little piece of debris behind. Come on, get out there. Maybe enough of those things out in that little bit of field there. We'll have nightly bonfires. Now I'm pretty sure this episode has gone over long as well. So for those of you that are still hanging about, and I really do appreciate it, believe me, I guess the least I could do is finish the field for you, eh? Is that another chunk? No, it's just a discolored bit of dirt. Yeah, I've still got the skid steer with the stump muncher bit on it. I had to fetch the stone crusher, because we did run into one of those. Oh, there's another stump. Boy, oh boy. Is this one dealable? No. Huh. Yeah, these are both basically invisible to my chainsaw. That's okay. That's okay. I'm pretty sure the muncher will handle them. If not, well, I don't know. Yeah, eventually you gotta run out of options. It's true when they say you always have a choice, but there are times when you have limited choice. But I think for a completely DIY, no GPS, no fancy coordinates used, she turned out to be a pretty good field. Now we are going to, next thing we're going to do once we get her plowed is we're going to science it. Well, I mean the next thing we do to this field. I may find other things to do in between because we don't really need to science it until it's almost time to use it. But we are definitely going to run the old tester machine over it and see what we've got. And we are ready for the last pass. There goes the train. Excuse me. And there we go. Quite a hump there somewhere too, eh? But that, my friends, is a field. Let's turn off the field bopping capabilities, and I'll take her back up the hill. So I do thank y'all for joining me here today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm not going to go through there. I'll probably end up plowing that case of eggs halfway across the property. And, well, eggs are just not known for their durability compared to tractors and plows. But there you are, guys. We have finished the field, so I'm going to call the episode there. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it and want to see more content. Till next time, though, take care of each other, and ciao for now.